Hey guys, Josh here. I'm here with Coach Katie. We're gonna go over this week's mobility routine. So when you get started, you're gonna come in, you're gonna put that green band on for this mobility workout. You're gonna keep that band on for the full workout, so don't worry, you're not gonna have to take it off here. So you notice how Katie's feet are closer together right now? First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take a nice wide step out. This should be your squatting stance here, so you want those feet wide apart, as wide as you would need for your squat. And we're gonna practice some 5-point squats. I know this is a favorite around here. So with that 5-point squat, we're gonna start with our hands overhead. Step number 1, you're gonna reach for those toes by folding at the hips. 2, you're gonna pull your butt down toward the floor, trying to get as low as you can here. 3, you're gonna push those knees apart, really trying to feel that band spread apart. Notice how these bands are about shin height. They're mid-shin here. Push those knees apart. 4, you're gonna reach high overhead, reaching for the ceiling. Think about trying to keep your hands over your shoulders here. Step number 4.5, KK, is to smile. And then step number 5, you're coming up out of that squat. We're gonna go through that 3 times. I'm not gonna show you the video here, but it's 1, reach for the toes. 2, pull your butt down. 3, push those knees apart. 4, reach high overhead. 5, come on up out of that squat. From there, we're gonna go down to the floor. You're gonna keep the band on here. We're gonna go down to our stomachs on the floor, and we're gonna work on our prone YTA. So squeeze those glutes nice and tight. We're gonna work through those YTAs by pulling those hands up and back into that Y, then back into that T straight across, and then down into that A, squeezing. Now notice how Katie's getting an external rotation. Her palms are turned out, squeezing those shoulder blades together, and we're gonna pull back through here. So we're gonna go Y, T, now at the T she's gonna stop right here, and then that A she's gonna squeeze and open up those shoulders here, right? We're gonna go through this, we're gonna go about 5 reps on this one, and then we're gonna go into our plank abduction. So we're gonna go up into our push-up position here, still have that band on, and now shoulders over the wrist, ribs tucked toward the belly button, glutes, or the ribs, excuse me, tailbone tucked toward the belly button here. And now we're going to reach with one leg. You're gonna lift that leg up and reach. We're really gonna be working those glutes on this one as well as working that plank position. So wall up those abs. Notice how Katie's taking her time here. We're gonna go about 5 or 6 to each side here. Should take about 30 seconds. And then from there, we're gonna roll over to our backs. You're gonna keep that band up here. You're actually gonna pull that band over top of your thigh, over top of your knees onto your thighs here. We're gonna do a glute bridge with an abduction. So you're gonna drive those hips up and then open up with that band, bringing that band back in. Now, if you want to challenge yourself, you can keep those hips up the whole time as you do those abductions, just pushing those knees apart. If you need to, you can come down to the floor, come back up, squeeze those glutes, and then do that abduction and go back down. If you can challenge yourself, keep those glutes up the whole time. We're gonna go through those 3 exercises, the prone YTAs, the plank with abduction, and the glute bridge with abduction. We're gonna go through those 3, or twice, and then we're gonna come back up and we're gonna finish with 1 more set of 5-point squats. Now, hopefully what you notice in the second set of 5-point squats is that you're actually moving a little bit better. Maybe you have a larger range of motion through your shoulders, through those hips, and those ankles, okay? So that's our mobility work for this week. It's a great one. Great job, KK.
You too.